Hey guys, Zulk here and welcome to Reshef of Destruction. Yes, so this is another trading card game that was released for the GBA. This one is about Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, unlike the Pokemon trading card game, this one doesn't actually follow all the rules of normal Yu-Gi-Oh! This basically does what it wants. So, I'm not actually playing the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. I don't know how to play the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. I am playing a completely different TCG that happens to use the same monsters and is happens to be produced by the same guys who made Yu-Gi-Oh! For the Game Boy Advance. This game is pain and suffering and grinding personified. I'll get into why that is as we start. But for now, my character's name is Mel. Why Mel? Ask young Zulk. When I played this game back when I was a kid, this is the name I used. Also, I never completed this game back then. Years after that, and before I lost the CD, I did complete it, but now I'm back here again. While the cutscene plays, you may be wondering, so where have you been for the past month? Well, the answer is I've been at home and I had one of those big phases where I felt like doing nothing at all. Like literally I wanted to do nothing but lie in bed all day. So yeah. Now I put this monster card in here like so, and voila, I'm good to go. Mel, how's adjusting your deck coming along? Lousy. I know that it's lousy because the deck you are given to start out with is shit personified. Mel, I guess you still have lots of work to do. But you can learn from the expert, the one and only Joey Wheeler on making great decks. Alright guys, I'm gonna totally rock with this deck today. Mel, I can't wait for the Duel Express train to come. It's been too long since I've duelled in a tournament. Mel and Yugi and I are gonna own this tourney. By the way, huh? What's wrong? Oh yeah, where the heck's Yugi? No swearing, Joey. This is a Christian server. Oh man, this stinks. Look at the time already. He's late. Come on, Yugi. How can you even think about being late on a day like this? I am going to use save states. I'm going to try and not cheat with them, but I'm going to use save states to save on time. Also, fun fact, when I first beat it, I had a really shitty deck for the entirety of the game, and right before the last battle, I changed out to a much better deck. So, I'm going to try and use a better deck from the start, more ordered deck from the start, but I don't know how well that'll go. If he doesn't get here soon, we'll miss the Duel Express. And he was the one who promised that the three of us were gonna take the trade together. Sorry, this accent written up for Joey in text is making it hard for me to read. Man, that Yugi, arg. If he doesn't get here, he can give me all his rare cards and I still won't forgive him. Mel, everything's horrible. My other self, the Millennium Puzzle. I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid, so yeah. Also, as far as I know, the series of events that take place for this game does not have anything to do with any arc of the anime. This is a completely original OC Do Not Steal story. My puzzle is gone, along with the spirit inside. When I woke up this morning, it was gone. What am I supposed to do? Hey, we can't waste time standing here and talking. Mel, what do you think we should do? Let's go look for it. Okay then, that's what we are gonna do. You got it, Yugi? I won't stop until I find My dearest friend, I promise I'm counting on you well. Yeah, this is all a cutscene. This whole thing is a big opening cutscene. Mel, what are you still doing here? Weren't the three of you taking the Duel Express? What? The Millennium Puzzle is gone? But how? How did that happen? Hi Shizu. Forgive me, but I overheard your conversation. So it seems the Millennium Puzzle has also disappeared. What I have feared the most is coming to fruition. Please, I need your help. I see you're puzzled. Heh. But that is only to be expected. Please bear with me and listen to my words carefully. I've come to ask you, duelist, for your help. You must save the world from Reshef, the dark being. I understand this is sudden and confusing. However, the world is in grave peril. Only strong duelists such as yourself can save us all from ruin before it's too late. All the Millennium items have disappeared. This is most likely due to Reshef's resurrection. An unknown entity must have commenced a fusion ritual on the Egyptian god cards, which re-released Reshef, the dark being, into the world. The ritual stole the mighty power of the Egyptian god cards, and the cards, now drained of its mythical energies, transformed into stone. You must send the dark being to its eternal rest before the world is destroyed. But in order to accomplish this feat, the Egyptian god cards are absolutely essential. However, since the Egyptian god cards had been turned to stone, they no longer have the power. Only the Millennium items can restore them to their former glory. The items have been scattered all over the world. They must be regained to resurrect the Egyptian god cards. And with the help from the Egyptian gods, we may have a chance of sealing away the dark being. I am counting on you to accomplish this task. I hit Z too quickly. If left unchecked, the dark being's strength will keep growing. The world will be shrouded in perpetual darkness. Please help save the world. What should we do, Mel? Defeat the dark being. I knew you'd say that. Besides, I have to find my Millennium Puzzle. I'll go with you, Mel. Since you said I am a powerful duelist, how can I refuse? I'm coming along too, Mel. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, that's 7 minutes worth of cutscenes. Well, less than that because I spent some time talking about where I've been. First, the Millennium items must be recovered. As a descendant of a clan of gravekeepers, I can sense the faint pulses of the Millennium items. You must first make your way to the Egypt exhibit. If my feelings are correct, the first Millennium item should be there. I know what I ask is a great imposition, but I have no one to turn to except for you. Ellipses. I know this seems like an impossible task, but I have faith in your spirit and I keep hitting A by accident. Talk to you. You're going, Mel? The Egypt exhibit is the last stop of the Duel Express. I don't think it's left yet, but it will soon. If you hurry, you can still catch it at the station. I'll be waiting at Yugi's grandpa's place. Come see us when you get back, okay? Now let me go ahead and see what war crimes my deck is committing. I have one 7-star, 4 5 stars. That seems good. Okay, let me just go on to type or summon. 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 Actually, I should go to the trunk. Hit summon. Yeah, L button does this. So, I don't know how they do it in the real Yu-Gi-Oh card game, but here's how they do it in this game. Each card has attack or defense. Basically, if your attack is higher than your opponent's attack or your attack is higher than your opponent's defense, which one is used depends on whether your opponent is in attack or defense mode, you win. But there is some types to consider. There are multiple elements of each monster. And if your element is beaten by the enemy or you beat the enemy's element, you just win. Like if you attack an enemy and his element is weak to yours, you just win regardless of what your attack power is. Now normally this leads to a balancing nightmare. uh, what are the elements? Let me tell you. Fire beats forest, forest beats wind, wind beats earth, earth beats lightning, lightning beats water, water beats fire. So yeah, it's a big circle that's 7 long. Now that is a mess and a nightmare to balance around, especially when you have a deck that's only 40 cards big. Deck capacity is the bane of my existence. I won't explain it, but we'll figure out what it is as I build my decks. I should rebuild my deck from scratch, so I'll take everything out. However, there are 4 other elements which you can see right here. These are darkness or shadow, light, fiend, and dream. These 4 are special because these 4 are not affected by the 7 long mess of elemental weaknesses and strengths that I just explained. These four have their own weaknesses and elements. Light beats darkness. I'm going to, full disclosure, I'm going to be calling shadow darkness going forward. Light beats fiend. Fiend beats dreams. Dreams beat darkness. Darkness beats light. So these are 4, and they go around in a circle, and they aren't affected by the mess other 7 I just said. So what I am going to do in my deck is going to build a deck with these 4 elements. Since I don't have to worry about energy and stuff, I can just put this stuff in my deck. By limiting myself to these 4 elements, I should be able to cut down on deck capacity and be able to add more powerful things. So I am going to have 1 and power 6 or power 7 card, 7-star card, which means I need to sacrifice 2 monsters to put it in. I'm going to have 4 or maybe 4. Yeah, I'm going to have 4 5-monster cards, 5-star cards, which means I need to sacrifice 1 monster to put it in. That makes it 5. I have 35 more cards. Out of that 35 more cards, I am going to put in, like, I need a calculator for this. I am bad at maths. I have 4. So if I go 6 cards each, how many cards does that get me? 6 times 4 equals to 24. That gets me 24 cards. And that would leave me with 11 and trainer cards, I guess, or item cards, or whatever you want to call it, spell cards. That sounds good. I might increase the number of spell cards later, but for now that's what I'm going with. So right off the bat we have a problem. Not counting this one, which is a 5-star monster, I have only 3 dark monsters. I am going to leave that as 3 and fill the rest with powerful these type of monsters, random monsters with the highest attack powers. 1, 2. I don't have any good light types. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now fiend type. 1. I don't have any good fiend types either. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Hold on. This cost, yeah, all of this cost the same. Now dream monsters. 1, 2. Yeah, this one has 900, so I'll take it. 3, 4, 5. These things have 0 attack power. I'm not going to take them. So 3 good dream monsters. And that's it. Let me go all the way down and put in all the magic cards that I have, spell cards that I have. And now I will just put in cards that have the highest attack powers. Oh, I forgot to put these things back in. Alright. Are there any monsters that have really good defense? Like this one. Hang on, I know there was one that had like 900 defense or something. Okay, I'll worry about, there it is. 750 defense. Yeah, put in more cards. Just randomly, just put in more random cards. There we go. My deck sucks. How much deck capacity did I use up? Around as much as I had previously, I guess. Save. Yes. Let's talk to Ishizu for a bit. Egyptian god cards are required to seal away the dark beam. First, the Egyptian god cards must be restored from their stone prisons. In order to do so, we need the Millennium items and their mystical energies. And the first Millennium item is at the Egyptian exhibit. You can reach the exhibition from the railway station. Alright, 17 minutes in, let's go. Sure thing, a duel's a duel no matter where it's played. I need to use some cards as anti. Otherwise I won't get prize cards. Yeah, you instead of booster packs, you only get 1 card for winning. And your deck capacity increases by 1 or 3. Depending on what kind of card you're playing. I am going to put this in defense mode. So I can tribute and then go for Doma, the Dark Angel. Beckon to darkness, please. Now tribute. I am going to fill my deck with Beckon to darknesses. Beckon to darknesses. Because those are just deletes. I'm going to play this. Yeah, when your opponent is in defense mode, any extra damage does not carry over to their life points. You have to put their life points to 0, by the way. Yeah, like that. Oh, and when you're in attack mode, opponent's attack is compared to the target's attack. And because this one was Fiend and my card was Dream, he won. Yeah, I'm going to trigger an effect. Some cards have effects that you can trigger. I'm going to be relying on the effect cards a lot more when I finally get them. Look at that, that's a Fiend type. I am Light type. Light just straight up beats it. Even though I would have beaten it anyway, but Light just straight up beats it. Gravedigger Bull. I am now going to tribute these two cards and pull out this guy and win. This seemed easy, but trust me, it's going to get frustrating, annoyingly frustrating. So much so that you can use save states mid battle and you'll still lose. Grandpa, I'm home. Did any new rare cards come in? I'm actually going to go to the shop. I don't have the money to buy anything, but I want to see what cards are in here. Only one of these, not very good cards in terms of light. I don't think I have enough power to use this. Ogre of Black Shadow, 161, but I want it. A good fiend card. And that's it. That's all, folks. What's my duelist level? Yeah, 73. Not happening. I'm going to battle everyone out here. I won't be riding the Duel Express, but that doesn't mean my duelist level is low. I still have my pride as a duelist. I don't feel like dueling, but I'll take you on. Fair and square. I forgot what card I got as an anti. I think Zone Eater. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Okay, that is art. That means if I had chosen lightning, I would have died right there. I'm going to bait him into attacking my defender. Now here's some AI manipulation. They are not going to play mind games with me. If they go in defense mode, it 9 times out of 10 means that they can't really attack me and win. So I'm free to attack. I'm going to put this down. And now no matter what I do, he won't try to attack me. So yeah, I can bait them into damage sometimes, but not always. Hey look, it's fiend type, which is killed by light. One of the cards I really want is Hourglass of Life, because its effect powers up every monster on the field. Hey look, it's forest type. Fire beats forest. Yeah, that's all this game comes down to. It's not very complex in terms of mechanics. It just comes down to who has the biggest dick size and whose type can beat the opponent's type. Also tribute monsters, who can get their biggest tribute out fast. But be careful in the late game, because everyone has change of heart. What does change of heart do? It basically points at one of your creatures and says, he's mine now. And no, you can't use change of heart because it costs a shit ton. Yeah. Did I mention and this game is busted? Yeah, those guys won't battle me again, in case you're wondering. Today's the Dueling Express starts chugging. The best duelists have entered this tournament, and when I say best, I mean the best. Oh, one more thing. You need to go and recharge your life points every duel. Yes, that is a thing that you have to do. So sometimes when you have to run the gauntlet, and you will have to run the gauntlet, if you take too much damage in one battle, you'll suffer in the next battle. And I keep forgetting what I get as anti. I remember getting something as anti, but I don't remember what it is. RIP. Yeah, they keep spamming Grave Digger Ghoul. Hey, I have a 2 tribute monster. I will use it. Actually, I think... Nah, I'll use it right away. For a second there, I thought that was Beacon to Darkness. It was not. He's using only Fiends. And I'm worried he's going to pop out a light monster and just delete this thing. Let me play another Fiend. You may be asking, Zulk, why are you grinding now? Yeah, this is the shit I was worried about. Because this game is 100% grinding. If you guys don't want to watch me grind, this is not the series for you, I'm afraid. Gabon. That is one card that is going to be... That's a trap card that's going to become redundant later. Fake trap. I said all the top duelists are about the Duel Express. But I may be wrong. You're pretty tough. How much cash do I have? 736. After I get a better deck, I am going to have to grind on Joey, Yugi, mostly Yugi I think, and Tristan and Duke. Why? Because they give me the good cards. Yugi and Joey give me a shop fodder, stuff I can sell. And Duke and Tristan, I don't know who gives me this card. One of them gives me spell. Did I say Spellbinding Circle? I meant one of them gives me Hourglass of Life, which is a card that I want. Alright, going to bait you now. Just like that. And a tribute. Tribute this one away. Get out you. Get out Leo gun and start hitting. In this game, attack is more important than defense. I'm not sure if that's the case for Yu-Gi-Oh in general, but in this game, specifically this game, attack is more important than defense. That's just a fact of life. Final Destiny. You wanna know what this does? Oh. A spell that brings total devastation on the entire proceedings. It destroys all cards on the field and in the hands. This card can actually be used as a good equalizer or a stall tactic. I'll be using that later in the end game. But for now it's pretty useless. Just kill. I got Ancient Jar. I forgot to check. How strong an Ancient Jar is. Huh? It's not here. Is it a Fiend type? Oh, I'm looking through my deck, that's why. Here we go. Nope, it is weak sauce. Let me go in here. I think I'm fine. I don't need to recharge life points yet. I'll duel with the deck I made exclusively for the Duel Express tournament. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Ooh, we are starting with Eat Gabon. I actually want him to attack me and get hurt. Never mind. Hand revealed. Yeah, this is the type of nonsense that makes you annoyed. And like I said, even if you use... Oh yeah, if your hand is revealed, you can't use FX, by the way. Did I mention that? This game will have instances where you really want to save state in the middle of combat. Ooh, peacock. Get that out. And of course, sometimes your opponent will just send out a power 30, that is a power 3000 divine monster. Huh? What's that? What's the divine type? It's basically the fuck you type. What it does is that it has no weaknesses and no strengths. And to summon it, you need a max duelist level, which you won't have even by end game. You need 999 duelist level. You won't get that duelist level ever. But your opponent, every one of your opponents have a duelist level of 999. So they can use it, you can't. Isn't that cool? I have 870 domino. Yeah, I'm going to sell most of these cards. Actually, let me sell most of these cards right now. Quantity. Go by... Actually, what is my most expensive card? Huh? These things? I have a lot of them. Yeah, you can't sell cards if you have only one of them in the trunk. I'll keep two because I want to use this as an anti. Yeah, I can just sell most of this junk that I'm never going to use. For dominoes. I'll keep that. I'll keep that too. It's starting to become very not worth it selling these things off. But I'll still do it because cash is cash and I can use this cash to buy actually good shit. Let's see. What cards do you have now? This is a new one. What's this? It requires a duelist level of 100. It maximizes the power of a fiend, beast, warrior, etc. Yeah, wait, what's my duelist level? 77. Yeah, I can't use most of the cards there. So I'm not going to buy anything just yet. First I'm going to beat everyone up. Like you. No way, I don't duel. Okay. Not you. Do you duel? In the city where the duel disc was invented, this is exactly the duel I've been waiting for. Let's duel. It's time to duel. I guess I'll... Yeah, I guess I'll play you. I'm going to put this in defense mode. Just because. Okay, that is a light type. Which means I need to be careful with fiends. When your opponent places cards on the back row, be afraid. Be very afraid. Right now I'm playing loose, fast and loose. But yeah. In the mid to late game, actually, once I'm done beating up the losers over here, is when those things become a real problem. They are either spells that will like wipe your entire board, make you instantly win, make your opponent instantly win, that is, or just kill whatever you have on the field. It's problematic. Also, I don't think Beacon to Darkness actually lets you choose what card is going to be taken out from your opponent. But your opponent gets to choose. Isn't that fair? At least I don't think that... I think that's how it works. I'm not sure if the opponent gets to choose or not. But I know you don't get to choose. It automatically targets that one which has the biggest attack power. Let's see, Beacon to Darkness. Actually, let's do some science here. Place everyone in defend mode. Turn end. Wait for you to play a new card. Beacon to Darkness. That had like 300 or something. Oh, that's the same thing. Okay. Did some science. Steel Scorpion. Are all the... I'm way out of my league. Yeah, duelist level goes up by 1, by the way. I'll duel in a way that would make Kaiba proud. Use this as anti. Going to go ahead and activate Mystic Lamp to inflict damage. Going to go ahead and put this down. Ouch. Okay, this guy has a better deck. Which means it's time for tribute. And bring out Leogan to wreck him. play you. That is what I was afraid of. See what I mean? This is what I was saying when I was explaining how the types work. My Leogun was Earth and his one was Wind. Wind beats Earth. I'm still on a winning trend though. But this batch is taking a lot longer than it should. Do I want to use Final Destiny? Nah. Key Maze. That card is just called Key Maze. I win next turn, I guess. Back onto Darkness. Why not? And win. Rainbow Flower. Okay. Kaiba Corp won't hire me if I can't win. Time to go back and heal. Yeah, this game is... If you have been bored by this episode, well... But what? Dueling is only fun if you don't cheat. You should always choose anti-cards before dueling. That way there won't be any arguments later. Okay. I choose this as my anti-card. Well, I have Eat Gaboon. And I'll do this. Dreams beat darkness. But I'm... No wait, I should not have done that, I think. Because now... Oh. Yeah, this guy just has Mystic Lamp. Maybe having this light type over here will tempt them into attacking me. Let's pull another darkness type. Maybe I should go 5 1-stars. Did I say 1-star? I meant stuff like Leogun. You know, the kind of stuff that requires a tribute. Maybe I should do 5 instead of 4. Have 10 spell cards or something. I'll need to use the calculator for a bit. Really? 50. Let me use the calculator to check something. I have 4 types. If I consider the star stuff as another type, and the item says another type. I have 6. 6 equals to 36. Yeah, I think having 5. Oh no. You're Seto Kaiba, aren't you? I should not have come here. Who are you? You're not very polite. I'm Rebecca. And this is my friend Teddy. A stuffed animal is your friend? Be quiet. Teddy is not a stuffed animal. Teddy is the best bear in the galaxy. Growl. And we know a secret, don't we, Teddy? You're the one who tore up Solomon Moto's card. You tore up his blue eyes white dragon. How did you know? My grandfather gave Mr. Muto that card. That blue eyes white dragon was a symbol of their friendship, but you tore it up. You're not going to get away with that, right, Teddy? So what do you want me to do? Seto, just ignore her. I challenge you to a duel. I'll wipe that smirk off your face because you're facing the United States champion, right, Teddy? US champ, that's it. At your duelist level, I can beat you blindfolded. At my level, are you making fun of me? No, I'm just telling the truth. Your skills are nothing but a joke. But if you still insist on challenging me, I have a better idea. Duel against Mel. If you can beat him, I'll duel you. Rebecca, I know you're upset, but there's no point in attacking Kaiba. Yugi, I'm not challenging Kaiba because I'm angry. I want to duel him to test my skills. Right, Teddy? Fuck. Are you really that strong of a duelist? You sure don't look like it. Teddy don't think so either. I should have healed. Instead of barging over here, I should have healed. But I'm still dueling you. No. Even if you don't want to duel, I do. Come on. Yes, I am chicken. Fuck. I am screwed. What did I do? Why did I do that? I'm such an idiot. Wait. Beckon to darkness. Spellbinding circle. All monsters will be weakened. Dream. Dream. Hope I take you out. Damn. Damn. Yeah, I got nothing. I can't win against this guy. Even if I had full power, I can't win against this guy. Yep, I lost the duel. Save. If I go in there, will it replay this cutscene? Yes, it will. So I'm not going in there. Instead, I'll duel this guy. Quantity. Okay, I can use the flower as an anti. That's good at least. Going to play you in defense mode. Turn end. Your opponent will always have more powerful monsters than you. That's just the way of this game. And that's why I feel like you kinda have to. You kinda have to use save states in the middle of combat at this point. No, no, you don't have to use save states in the middle of combat. Spray played this game and he didn't do that. So why should I? I'm not going to use save states in the middle of combat either, no matter how much I want to. I will use them before battle though, so that I don't have to run back all the way from that save point. Yeah, there's only one save point in the entire game, and that's that one. It's not as bad as it sounds, honestly. That's actually the least problematic part of the game. Alright, time to win. Mechanical spider. I'm not getting anything good, am I? I am not. I still have 8,000 life points. Let's battle you too. You wanna get with the times and have a street battle? You're on. Where's that flower? Oh, mechanical spider is also 2 stars. So I can use that. Sparks. Do fucking 50 points of life damage. Yep, attack. Yeah, I'm going to use speed up because otherwise I feel like this series is going to be a bit boring. Ooh. I can do this. This was a lucky draw because next turn I can have 2 monsters beating me up. Never mind. Beating them up, I meant. Now I can have 2 monsters beating them up. Tribute. $23. Next turn I win. How am I so confident? Watch this. This thing to get rid of whatever they have. Then do this. Fake trap. Because of course you'll give me fake trap. Save. I thought I could go that way, but I can't. Let's battle you now. Does this count as a rare card? Does this count as a rare card? That's a lot of cards over there. Oh. That's just a magician of light. I don't know what a Griggle is. Is that all Gravedigger Ghoul over there? Why did I do that? Am I dumb? I might be dumb. Oh yeah, fiends beat dreams. Oh my god, it's all Gravedigger Ghoul. But light also beats fiends, so... How is he countering everything I have? Counter this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dark piercing light. And that's a light type. Glad I didn't put out the fiend. Pull you out and do that. I should have attacked with the fire. That way I could have done more damage to the life points. Ah well, I'm still winning. Ooh. Tribute. This thing is weird. This horse mermaid thing. Monster Eye. I'm only here because I heard that all the time elsewhere. You're supposed to be on the duel express, not dueling me. That's a sore loser. So yeah, I think I dueled everyone here and I've been recording for almost an hour. I'll call it a day. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and or subscribe. Dislike it if you hated it. I'm Zulk and I'll see you next time.